Okay, Assalamualaikum. Since the recording already started, so thank you very much for joining us today. It will be a very quick one, and I hope that this session will clear out how to set up the final exam questions. Okay, as we all aware, we will be having a online final exam for this semester. Okay, this is the copy from the email that I received from my head of section. So the management has decided that all final exam for July semester will be implemented as below. So we have will be in a form of 50 MCQ, multiple choice questions. Okay, out of that 50 MCQs, there will be 30 will be direct MCQs. MCQs is one with the A, B, C and everything. 10 will be fill in the blanks with answers. Okay, the fill in the blank with answers can also be a MCQ, or you can have a short answer questions in the VLE. I'll show you right after this. And another 10 will be true and false question. Okay, bear in mind that we need to comply with these three criteria. First one, you must achieve a course learning outcome, CLO of 100%. You must achieve a total student learning time and the SLT for 70%, and this assessment should not decrease or downgrade the knowledge, skill and competency as in the final exam. Okay, so before we going for the walkthrough of the VLE, let's have a recap of what kind of questions that we should have. Okay, another thing is time taken to answer all 50 questions will be only 1.5 hours on real time. Our academic exam unit will coordinate all the final exam assessment schedules. Okay, this is a sample walkthrough. There are three common objective type of questions: one, multiple choice, fill in the blank, or get filling with answers, and true and false. Okay, the MCQ. The MCQ, I created few that should be a direct answer as an illustration to all. The first one should be Malaysia gained its independence on, there are a few options: 31st August 1954, 31st August 1955, 31st August 1956, and 31st August 1957. So the correct one is D. I hope that everyone know the answer. We just had it yesterday. Okay, there'll be a second type where you can give options as well, and then the answer will be of the selection of the options. Okay, such example, which of the following are local Malaysian fruits? Okay, you have the first one, of course, king, the durian. Second one is the apple. Third one, mango. The fourth one, pineapple. So the answer would be durian is, of course, is local to Malaysian. Apple is not local to Malaysia, even though some agriculture department have a lab, some sort of like test lab, but it's not considered local. Mango is local for Perlis, and pineapple is also a local for Johor. There even a town named after the pineapple called Nanas. So the answer will be 1, 3, and 4. And these are the fillers. Okay, this is the answer. 1, 3, and 4. And this could be the fillers. So it's up to you. You may use your creativity, and you might even you could download it somewhere for certain content for this type of questions. But bear in mind that do not copy or paste directly from any website, because the student also know the website. If you know how to Google, the student also know how to Google. So you can Google for some sample questions, but please tweak it a bit so that it could be a bit challenging for the student. We don't want a straightforward answer where they can Google it and they can know the answer straight away. Okay, the third one could be a printer produces hard copy, soft copy, hard copy and soft copy, and none of the above. Okay, so the answer is definitely hard copy. So you can ignore all the other answers. Okay, this will be for direct multiple choice questions. Okay, I have the 10 question will be fill in the blank with answers. I will show you in the VLE how to upload this. So the step one, normally you create your question in the Microsoft Word, and then later on we'll just copy paste to our VLE. There will be a few methods you can share uploading via from the question banks and whatnot, but I just want for today purposes we just do a straightforward uploading from the Microsoft Word. Okay, this is the fill in the blank with answer. So blank is the capital of Pahang. So the answer should be Kuantan, and I have the fillers for Kanga, Ipoh and Seremban. That could be our options or our choices of answers. Okay, the second one should be Tun Hussein On was the blank Prime Minister of Malaysia. The answer will be third, but you could have a filler as well. Okay, how that we use the answer, direct answer and the fillers, you will get into it once we start playing with the VLE. Okay, the third one, cat is an example of A/N blank. Okay, the reason why I put N here because we have insect and amphibian as one of the filler, so it might give some degree of challenge to our student in order to answer this question. The answer will be mammal, and the filler will be reptile, insect, amphibian, and you could have it. But try not to create a filler as some sort of like, don't make it easy for the student to eliminate it straight away. So try to create some ambiguous filler as well, so they might have a high order thinking skill on how to answer the question. Okay, the fourth one, my sample, the color blank in the Malaysian flag represents the sovereign Malay rulers. The answer should be yellow, and the fillers I create is red, blue, and white. Okay, what I mean by unnecessary rule out, if you put the filler as black, so definitely we don't have a black color in the Malaysian flag, or you have other green or anything, we do not have that color in the Malaysian flag, so that would be straight away easy eliminator for the student. We don't want that. Try to make it a balance options for all the answers and the fillers. Okay, for the fifth one, you can have a very short answer like 1 plus 1. The answer is 2 or 2. Okay, I have these two options. If you want to convert this as a multiple choice, then definitely we can fill in the fillers. But we do have one option for the calculation inside the VLE, where you might want to leave these two options. No. Okay, for true and false question, these are the sample that I created. Malaysia gained its independence on 31st August 1956, which is the false. Okay. Identical twins are always of the same sex, which is false also. We could have identical twins of different sex as well. Some twins are of the same sex, which is true. And a surprise is something that is not unexpected. So what does it mean? It means a surprise is something expected. Thus, the answer is false. So these are the type of true or false that sample that I created. So far, any questions from any from the respective audience? Any question on this? It's quite straightforward, right? The type of questions that we're going to upload it into the VLE.
Very clear.
Very clear? Okay.
Assalamualaikum.
Yes. Waalaikumsalam.
I just joined in. Probably missed the term fillers there. What do you mean by fillers?
Fillers is choice of answer, the choice of options that we can use. Okay, there are two type from this fill in blank question. We can have two types of question in the VLE. One is the fill in the blank where they type straight away yellow, or you could convert it into multiple choice. Then you have yellow is one of probably A yellow, B red, C blue, and D white. So that will be the fillers. The fillers is
You have
option for
other
the
choices? Other choices?
other choices as well. You can use choices, but I use fillers because fillers is the one to fill in, not really the answer, but just
Yeah.
some choices.
Okay, not the answers.
Not the
All
answers.
right. Another question.
Yes.
Let's say for this fill in the blank, right? This is fill in the blank, right? Right.
Yes.
This is fill in the blank. Can we have like two answers for one sentence? Like the color blank in the Malaysian flag represents the sovereign Malay rulers. And like two answers in one sentence. Is that
Uh,
possible?
we might have it, but try to if you want to use it as the multiple choice, yes, you may do as a multiple choice, but for the short answer, just for one blanks
One
only.
answer only, one blank.
Yeah, for one blank only, if I'm not mistaken.
Because I tried to do one time earlier, but was not
I
wrong. Yeah,
you
I didn't get
may
it right.
you may try the multiple choice, convert it into multiple choice. It's
Okay.
quite straightforward. I can show you right after this.
Yeah, okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
So don't worry if you miss anything. We have the recorded version of this session where I'm going to pump it into YouTube, and I'm going to pass the link after this session. I will upload this to YouTube and you can go through it again if you have some confusion. Okay, so um okay, this will be the VLE channel, but before that I want to go through the schedule. Okay, this is the one that I received via email this morning or yesterday from Shariza. Okay, this will be the draft. This is just a draft. So the final one will be released on Wednesday. Okay, you might want to check your code and your allocated time for the exam. You are not allowed to change time because it being put into consideration the clashing for the student as well. Some student might have a clash on the schedule if you will try to change this. So let's say that you are teaching EAB 11103 management for 26 students. So the allocated time will be Monday, 7th of September from 9 a.m. Since we have it for 1.5 hours, so the end time will be 10:30. So let's set this as a trial later on. Okay, this is the VLE. I hope that you know how to log into your VLE. If you go from your ECT, this is the e-learning tab where you click it, and sometimes you have to put in a new password or email for it, but this is the VLE. And on this side, the navigation, you should have the course. You should have the course. Okay, and this is with the time. Okay, let's take this for as an example. Okay, I have two groups. For this subject. This WBB 1010-2 is technopreneurship. I have two groups, the AC10 and AC20. Okay. This subject, for your information, do not have any final exam. It's 100% coursework. But let me show you why I split it into two groups. Okay, such example, this is my formal quiz. Okay. This is my formal quiz. Okay, if you don't split into the group, then the marking will be a bit confusing because this subject, they open it for the whole groups. So you need to create a tab. You need to create a tab to differentiate between the two group, AC10 and AC20 for me. Okay. First, you have to turn the editing on. Before you start anything, you have to turn the editing on. Okay, this is how my VLE looks like. Okay, the one that hidden from student is for the previous semesters, where I hidden it from the current semester student. Okay, and this is for this semester. I name it July 2020 AC10 Wednesday Thursday for the class, and another group is July 2020 AC20 Monday and Wednesday. Okay, it just same like any other VLE that you've been using before. Okay, for this one, okay, this AC10 group, under this tab, you have to click this add on activity or resources. Normally, I make it under quiz. The format that we're going to use is quiz. Okay, so you click quiz. You add on. Okay, make sure that you differentiate this AC10 final exam. It could be the same question. Don't worry. You don't have to double create this whole thing. AC10 final exam simulation. Okay, let's say this is for the Monday just now. Monday 9 a.m. to 10:30. EAB 11103 management. Such an example. Just create this as a dummy example. Okay, you might want to put the description. In the description here, you can put answer all questions, and then please follow the timeline given, all the standard boilerplate terms. Okay, you have to click display description on course page. Okay, this is Monday 7th of September. Okay, the timing here, you can open it. You have to enable open the quiz. So you have to put it on the 7th of September 2020. The time here is 9 a.m. So this is how you toggle with the setting, 9 a.m. And then you have to click enable for close the quiz. You have to close the quiz on 7 September on 10:30 a.m. It depends on your, again, it depends on your schedule. Okay, and for the time limit, you have to enable it as well. So 90 minutes, 1.5 hours is 90 minutes. And then when time expires, you just leave it like that. Open attempts are submitted automatically. And this one, you just do not enable it. So this is the only 3 things that you have to set for the timing. You have open the quiz, close the quiz, and time limit. Time limits, please make it 90 minutes. And this following the schedule as per email given by Shariza. Okay, the grade, everything, I think just leave it like that. And then you save and display. Okay. Save and display, then you have no question have been added yet. So you have edit quiz and back to the course. Attempt allowed is 1, just single attempt, so they cannot do multiple attempts. And this will be the quiz will not be available until Monday 7 September. And the quiz will be closed at Monday 7 September 9 a.m. 10:30 a.m. Time limit 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, so whatever your instruction that you type just now will be appearing under this header title. Okay, how to set up? You can edit quiz, which is straight away. You can there are two ways. One, you can edit quiz and then you have add on the questions straight away like that. Okay, for maximum grade here, please ensure that you change it to 50. You change it to 50. So one question will be 1 mark. You change it to 50. So total mark is 0 because we haven't add anything yet. Okay, there are two ways also on how to setting up. One, you can add three ways actually. Two ways. We just I never try a random question. I just use a new question and from question bank. So if a new question, you just click new question. Okay, and this will be the options that you have. Okay, normally for multiple choice, you just straightforward multiple choice. Add. Okay, question name. Question name is for your reference. It won't come out for the on the quiz. It's for your reference. Normally, I put FE final exam or FE1 final 1, and then I dash will be chapter 1, and then QO1, something like that. So final exam 1, chapter 1, QO1 will be the first question from the chapter 1. You can name it according to your own naming convention so that it's easier for you, because later on this question will be adding to your question banks as well. So for this, we open up our Microsoft Word just now. Okay. The option in Malaysia gain its independence on. This will be the first question. You copy, Control C, then you open up this one. The question text will be this one. Do not put the number because we are going to shuffle. So you just straight with the question text. Malaysia gain its independence on. Okay, default mark is 1. Okay, ignore this. General feedback, and one or multiple answer, just one answer only. Shuffle the choice. Yes, we're going to shuffle the choice. Number of choice A, B, C. You can have, just stick with A, B, C. You can use the capital one if you want also, but just leave it like that. Okay, the choice one. The choice one, you just copy again. 31st August 1954. Okay, you leave the A, B, C, D. When you copy this one, you leave the A, B, C, D. 31st August 1954. Just put as a choice one. Be careful of the A just now. Okay, grade none, meaning that this is a false answer. So do not the computer will not consider this option, will not giving any marks for this option. The choice number 2 is 31st August. You can straight away type 1956 as well. The grade none as well. Choice number 3 should be 16. I just put it as a dummy. 16 September 1963. None as well. And the fourth choice is 31st August 1957. Okay, for this one, since this is the correct answer, you just put 100%. So this is the correct answer. You may try to play around with the ambiguous answer with 50% or anything, but just stick to, for this session, we just do straightforward. Okay, choice. The fifth choice is for if you have A, B, C, D, E, but normally I just try for 4 options and then blank for 3 more choice. I just ignore it and save changes. So the question will be here. This is the numbering, so that the numbering will be easier for you to trace on. Okay, there's another option. You can add from question bank. Can add from question bank. Okay, this is my question bank. This is my question bank. Okay, if you key in direct just now, it will come out. Okay, you can see F01, Chapter 1, Q01, Malaysia Gain Independence on. So it will be straight away uploaded in the question bank. So the reason why you want to put numbering, so you know this is 1210, meaning that I put it from the chapter 10. From chapter 12, and this is will be 10 to 9 to 10. And then for why it come out like this, because you can see these 3 dots here is multiple choice, and this one is calculate the productivity index. You have the numbering there, you have numerical, and then you have short answer. Okay, so far you guys following me, or you have any questions before we go for adding more answers?
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Yes.
Is the what the if we want to put into the question bank, is it like by default or automatically loaded into the question bank?
Okay, now it be automatically added once you create
Okay.
from here. It straight away a new question will be added from the question bank. So if you keep doing this for every semester and you're doing it from since the start of the beginning of the semester, let's say for next semester, September semester, you have quiz, right? You will have quiz, online quiz. You can follow this format as well. So you can add on few questions, but when you select for the quiz, you don't have to select all the questions. So you reserve some for the final exam. So later on, when during the final exam, you just edit it, select the question. You can edit the question again. You can click the pencil there. You can put the numbering again for your reference. Probably this one is
okay. So it's automatically uploaded into the question bank. The question bank.
Okay. Yeah. You can change the question name as well if you want to. You have a different format or anything.
Oh, okay, that's great.
Okay. So then you have to click changes.
Yeah. And one more question. Just now you mentioned that we can have 2 different, how do I say this? 2 different group.
Okay, I will show you the reason why I want 2 different groups later after we complete this question. Let me just add few more questions.
Yeah, it's good. I kind of like it because I didn't do it before. Just want to know how do you are you going to teach us how do you do it, like do we have to do it like for every group every time you make a quiz for each one?
Yes, I make it 3 different links. The reason why, because this VLE, they cannot differentiate between groups. So if you create one quiz, it's open. Let's say we save it. We save it first. Okay.
Siri here.
Let's say okay.
Okay. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
AC 10. Okay. Let me show you the real quiz 2. Why differentiate? Attempt is 48. If you don't split it into group, you have like my total student is 96. Let's say 48 times 2. You have all the 96 marks over here. And it will be a bit messy and tedious for you to download the mark. Because you have the option, once you complete everything, you have the options of downloading the download table as Microsoft Excel. So if you download this, let's just click download. Okay. Then we come out down here. Okay. Okay, you have this, the state finish, and this is just for one group. So the marks will be easier for you to sort out before you key into the ECT. If you don't split into two different groups, then you have the entire 96 students in one spreadsheet.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I split into group.
Yeah, but do you have to put in the slide, the quiz again and again? How do you do?
No, no, you just copy it. I will show you right after we
Okay.
split. You just copy it.
Also the slides and all that, right?
Yes, the slide also. Normally for assignments and quiz, this will help. For slides, everything you can combine it. It doesn't matter. But for assignment and quiz, you want the submission to be splitted so that easy for you to key in the grade. Okay, since we are on this spreadsheet, let's check this one. Okay, the grade is over 15 because the quiz that I created just now is for 15 questions, just 15 mark. So please be careful. The grade, the one that we're creating for the final exam is over 50. So you have to do manually. You have to do manually. Normally what I do, I just delete the entire file. I just delete the entire file. And even for this one also, but okay, for email address, you might want to leave it first because the reason some of the name got messy, and you probably need to double check from the email address. Some ID number is not reflected from the quiz as well. So you just have the name, and this is to double check because some just appear Muhammad. So you don't know which Muhammad. You have like few Muhammad. So that's why I leave the email address here. Okay, for the grade here, normally what I do is just straightforward Excel.
Yeah.
So it'll be 8 over 15,
Times 15.
53. And then you can use the, what's the percentage here. So it can come up with percentage. But normally I don't really like pressing the percentage there because if we have the percentage logo, later on we'll be confused a bit. So you just create 8 over 15, then you times 100. Okay, good. So this will be the final grade 53. So be careful with this. Grade over 50 and you have to times 2. So since the final exam is over 50, you have to, whatever marks here, you divide over 50 and then you times 100 and then you have the normal one. So this is straightforward Excel. Let's go back to this one. Okay, that's the reason why we split it into groups, because it will auto sort out the marks. But some student will be a bit confused. You have to explain to them, please follow the link given, make sure that they have the right group. Some will still go to the other groups. Then up to you whether when to. Normally I will deduct marks for them because it's just a straightforward instruction. So this will be the normal, my standard boilerplate instruction. This is a part of the continuous assessment process and contributed to your final grade. Answer all questions. This quiz is time sensitive. Okay, this exam you can change it. Time sensitive. Please comply with the time limit and deadline. Please ensure that you are answering according to your class group. So this link, normally I put this for more than one group. This link is for AC10 group, Wednesday 1 to 3 p.m. and Thursday 10 to 12 p.m. So the attempt you have all 48. This will show. Okay, let's go back to final exam simulation. Okay. You don't have to do it one go. Let's say just now where I show you the when I answer your question, I have to leave this link unattended first. So how to continue? We only managed to upload one question, right, just now. So how to continue? We have to go to this administration and edit quiz. Then we go back to this, and then you add a new question. Okay. If you don't have any question with the any issues with the multiple choice, we can go straight to the true and false. The true and false, you just select here true and false. Or let's do short answer first. Maybe easier. Let's do short answer. Okay, this is short answer. Add. Okay, question name will be F01. Let's say chapter 1 Q02 just now. Let's put it. Okay, so this will be where's your okay. Okay, this is the fill in the blank. Okay. Is the capital of Pahang? I just put it there. So the answer will be Kuantan. This is the question text. Okay, delete whatever number that. How to eliminate this? Okay, I don't know how to clear up number 1. Let's do it again. Okay. Okay. This show that you have to clear up the number first before you copy. If not, it'll be messy. Okay, is the capital of Pahang. Show again. Is the capital of Pahang. Okay, default marks will be 1. Same thing. Case sensitivity, no case is unimportant, so doesn't matter. But if you say that uppercase case must match, then it's Kuantan with the capital K. Okay, can have case must match, then Kuantan with the capital K. So this grade you give 100%. So let's say case does not match, you can change it also to Kuantan without the capital K. So you want to say give like half marks because they did not comply with the uppercase and lowercase. You can put as 50 marks as well. Okay, this will be for the fill in the blank. Okay, so you have this. You can see the logo next to it. Is the capital of Pahang. Okay, how to convert this? I'm not sure whether your head of department or your subject matter expert allowed for this kind of question. I can create the same question as well. A new question as multiple choice. Okay, add. Okay, F0. Q03 is the capital of Pahang. Okay, this could be okay, one or multiple answer, one answer only. This will be multiple choice. So the answer is Kuantan. And this is what I mean by filler just now. Kanga, Kuantan, you make it 100%. So Kanga, none, meaning that it's just a filler. Then you have Ipoh, none also. and you have Seremban, which is none also. So you save changes. So the same question could be in the format of fill in the blank straight away, where you require short answer for them. Normally is for the definition, questions, like what is CSR? What is a CSR? Corporate social responsibility. So you want them to fill in the blank. It might be useful for that kind of question, for definitions, for acronyms and whatnot. And you can change it into multiple choice as well. It's the same question, but two different format. You guys following me?
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's add on question to this. Let's do a new question. Let's do a numerical. This for some calculation, simple calculation. Okay, add question. This will be F01 chapter 1 Q04. Okay, let's go back to our Microsoft Word. Okay, delete the number first. If not, I don't know how to get rid of the number just now. So my solution will be just delete the number. 1 plus 1 equal to question text. 1 plus 1 equal to default mark. Okay, answer is 2. There will be no error. And then the grade will be 100. You can have 2 as well. You cut down a bit, like probably 90%. I don't ask you, I just ask you to come up with the number, but some of you just type it. So they have unit handling. Okay, unit are not used at all, only the numerical value is graded. Unit is optional. You can have, this one is for maths or any calculation. Unit is just ignore that. So save changes.
Okay, excuse me.
Yes.
Can you go through that again, the units handling? What does it mean?
Okay, this one, okay, I will go again. The answer must be number. Okay, so
Okay.
this one meaning that I just ignore it. We cannot use the, I never tried before. So the answer, you leave it in number, just 2 lah. Since this is a calculation, so the answer will be number. Okay, for unit, for units, if you have in Celsius or anything, then you can, units are optional. If unit is entered, it used to convert the response to unit 1 before grading. The unit must be given and will be graded. If you required, what is the room temperature?
Oh, okay.
So it must be in Celsius, right?
I see.
So 25 is, you can put 25, but the answer should be 25 Celsius. And then if they just put 25, you don't know whether 25 Kelvin or 25 Fahrenheit or not. Okay, so you just save changes. But if you not applying that in your subjects, you just ignore it.
Right.
Okay. So this will be the fill in the blank numerical. This will be numerical. They have the numbers on top, and this will be the one that we're using. I bet that not many of you are going to use numerical, unless if you required the student to calculate something, probably calculate the discount for a price. Let's say the normal price is 10 ringgit, and once you have a 30% discount, what is the final price? So you want them to calculate the normal price, and it should be in ringgit, then you apply the units as well. Okay, everybody is still following? Okay, let's add on another one. A new question. Let's do true and false. Okay, true and false.
Sorry.
Chapter 1, QO5. QO5. 1, 2, yeah, QO5. Okay, for true and false, let's go to okay, Malaysia gained its independence on 31st August 1956. So just copy that one. Put in Google Chrome. Default mark. One. Okay, the correct answer here is false. It's auto in false. So I don't change anything. But if it's true, then I have to change. If I change the question to 1957, which is true, so I have to change it here as true. So the answer is just over here. Correct answer is true or false. Just two things. So if you choose false, false is default. So I just put 1956. The answer is false. Please check this one, the correct answer. Okay, you have the multiple try. I just disable that and save changes. So you have the 5 questions. Okay, you have this 1 mark straight away on the right hand side. So you have to add on the question until you complete the 50. Okay, so what is this shuffle for? Shuffle for meaning that it will shuffle the questions. So since we gave 1.5 hours or 90 minutes for the student to answer this final exam, it will be quite hard for them to snap the picture and share it with a friend, and they cannot like compare notes. What is the answer for question 3? And you can repaginate. Okay, repaginate meaning that repaginate with 1 question per page. I normally use this, repaginate with 1 question per page. So go, so you will have, if you have 50 questions, then you have 50 pages, so they have to do next. So you save this and then you have it. Okay, so far I just show for five sample questions. You have to do it until 50, and a bit tedious for you to copy paste. So please ensure that you have it everything on your Microsoft Word first, and then you have the answer everything. Try to get rid of the numbers because this number will make it complicated for you to key in. Okay, let's say for this one. Okay, this is the type of question that which of the following are local nation fruit? I just copy straight away this one. Add another question. A new question. Multiple choice. Add. Okay. F01 chapter 1 QO6. Okay. For this type of question, you have to put the question text inside here. Durian, apple, mango. So the question tag will be there. 1 answer only. So number choice. Okay. Then the choices you put. Okay. Sometimes I do like this. I just copy straight away the shortcut way. But I'm afraid that you might want to delete it. Okay, you can delete it. So that will be A, B. But make sure that you delete it once you copy. Okay, so how I do it, I just edit and cut. So I cut that one and I put as here. So the answer is none. So I go, so I don't have to toggle between the two pages, but the same thing, there's, you still have to cut and paste juga, sama agak lah mesti dia. Okay, this one. And the final one.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, once you cut, and this will be the answer, 100%. Okay, okay, this is shuffle the choices. Shuffle the choices. Please tick this one for multiple choice, because this one then we eliminate the option of student. What's the answer for question number 20? Is it A, B, C, or D? Because the system will shuffle it, so you won't know which one is the answer. So don't put A, B, C, D, because it will automatically defined by the computer. So you have this one. Okay, you can save it. Please don't forget to save it. And you can preview the quiz. So this will be capital of Pahang. Okay, this is the same question. Okay, this is how it will appear. Then question 4, true, false. Question 5, then you have to key in the answer. Question 6. This all is due to the repaginate. Okay, so just go back to this one and ignore that. Any questions so far? Just straightforward, but a bit tedious. Again, you can edit the quiz. Any questions?
Excuse me?
Yes.
Can I the maximum grade as 100 because there are 50 questions, so one question to 2 marks. So
yes,
can I
play around. That will be easier for you once you downloaded the mark.
Yes.
Okay.
So that I have to calculate it, right?
Yeah, so you change it to 100 and then you change everything into 2. That will be easier way to do it as well.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Any more questions on this, or okay, if you don't have any questions now, you can contact me. You can, my phone number is 013-340-2683. You can contact me, WhatsApp me, or in case of you want to meet me at the YS, just WhatsApp me and set some appointment. I can show you, bring your laptop, I can show you how to do it again if you have some confusion. But I'm not going to help you uploading your question. I just show you how to do it, because I still have my question as well to be uploaded.
Excuse me, Nisham.
Yes.
Do we have other format just now? I mean, just multiple choice, fill in the blank.
Okay, the 3 options that you have is just multiple choice, fill in the blank. But the fill in the blank, please check back with your course leader or subject matter expert whether they want it to have a short answer like this, or they want it in the format of multiple choice, like the question 2 and question 3. They got two ways of doing it. So I just show you both ways.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But
And but the true and false is just straight away true and false.
we have other format also in that assessment.
We do have in the system that allowed us to have few more format. I haven't explored it, but
Okay.
the email that I received is just like 3 options only that will be applicable to us. The multiple choice, fill in the blank with answers, and then the true and false question. So this is probably the one that been decided for UBIS management. You do have some essay questions.
Yeah, yeah. I was
Yeah, you
wondering.
can have essay and short answer as well, but
Yeah.
not in this. But I can show you the sample essay if you want.
Yeah.
The setting up will be simple from question bank because I have it. Okay, this is my essay question. Okay, add selected question to quiz. Okay, then if you have the question bank for later on, you just select the question and straight away. Okay, describe the purpose and functionalities of the following document, financial plan. Okay, the same thing. Okay, editing an essay question. So this be the question. You can have bold as well. HTML editor requires the student to enter text. Input box size, you have 30 lines. Normally because it's just straightforward. Straightforward. Allow attachment, no. Because you don't want them to copy paste and then put any assignment. Okay, this is the grader information. Information about grader, the answer scheme, I can put it straight away. Financial plan can be a budget, a plan of spending and saving future income. It allocates future income to various types of expenses such as rent, utilities, and reserve. And then this will be my answer scheme. And then save changes. Okay. So for the marks here, I changed to 5 because it's
Essay.
A short essay lah. Definition actually is just a definition. If you want to add tadi, if you create a new question, you have this essay number. You have this essay, and then you add. Then you have this like F0. Then you do it the same thing again lah. Chapter 1, Q10. That's an example. Then you paste.
The question.
Right. This question text.
Yeah.
Default marks, you can amend it accordingly.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the response option. Response format HTML editor.
Okay.
Require the student to enter text, 15 lines, allow attachment, no. Then if you allow attachment, then you have to define the file type just like submitting the assignment lah. If you have some assignment. Okay, this will be your answer scheme, information for graders.
Okay, so the students will just type in their
they will
space for them to type their answers.
Okay, we can preview it again. You repaginate once. Okay, one question per page. Okay, if you do it, where's the preview? Okay, preview again. Start attempt. Okay, this will be cash flow statement, and this will be the view from student. So they can key in here what is cash flow. Cash flow is blah blah blah. That's the answer, and then they have to next page.
Okay. So the system will auto grade it?
No, for essay question, you have to go through and one by one.
Okay, we have to do it manually, is it?
Yeah, you have to do it manually. Like, okay, let me show you from. Okay, quiz 1. Times 11 here. Okay, I have the Q1 here is essay 40 marks. Okay, this one I have to mark it
Sorry, I
on
couldn't
my
find
own.
40 fucking.
I see.
But they will auto mark the multiple choice. But for this one, you have to
Download it.
you have to make comment or override mark, and then you have to read and just like normal marking.
Okay.
Okay, you have make comment or override mark, so you just put some comment or mark 30 out of 40.
So we put the marks there.
You just key in the mark here.
Oh, great.
Key in the mark here, and then you save, and then it will
Appear. The marks will appear, is it?
yeah, then only the mark will appear on the this 30. So it will total up over 50. But check with your subject matter expert and your course leader whether they allowed it, because for this semester they just want to give for the multiple choice except the accounting student. Accounting student, they have to create according to the essay question.
Yeah, because okay, I'm teaching business statistics. Sometimes I need that kind of format, right?
Yep.
Yep. And it would it be possible for the students to like draw something like graph or something like that? Like
for that one you have to allow attachment. You have to allow attachment. So you allow them to draft something, to draw something on paper, snap it, change into PDF, and then upload it.
Okay. Great.
So they have to upload it for review question. So instead of, let's go this one. Okay, for this one, if you edit quiz, okay, you edit it, this one. Okay, response format and HTML editor also can. Then allow attachment.
Okay.
One, and then attachment are optional. Okay, accepted file types.
And all types?
Normally, I will go here and PDF only.
Oh, okay.
PDF only.
Okay.
So just PDF document.
Okay.
And save changes.
Okay.
Okay, so it will appear here, and they have to jot down on the piece of paper, snap the picture, convert it into PDF. But it's quite time consuming for them to do it, and we just have like 90 minutes final exam, so I don't think it'd be applicable for this semester. So for statistic, if I'm not mistaken, all the heavy calculation parts, you have to do it as assignment.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah.
As assignment, and this one is just for simple straightforward calculation, or you have like definition, what is a mean, what is mode, what is a median, or some sort like that. You have to more theory rather than calculation, or simple straightforward calculation.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. That's good.
Okay. Any more questions? Any more questions? Okay, this be my number in the message chat. You can WhatsApp me, and my email will be I'm stationed at the Yayasan Selangor building, level 8. So might want to WhatsApp me like the day before, and we set an appointment so you can drop by, bring your laptop, and I can assist you showing how to upload your questions or to set up.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know whether this thing happens to me when you do the class recording, like you are recording now. Somehow, at the end of the session, it doesn't upload into the
Stream.
Into the MS Team automatically like before.
Okay. I faced that as well. I hope it won't happen for today's session because I really need the video. I will pump it into YouTube and give you the link so you can follow the step by step again.
Yeah, but what do we do with our VLE now? It doesn't upload into the stream also. Like it takes some time to. It doesn't upload. It keeps uploading like that. Is there something wrong with my?
I think it's a common problem because I saw it fail to upload, but I still managed to download it.
Yeah, I can download it, but I want to put it in VLE, so somehow I can't do that.
Okay, you have to download it and then you can. Oh, for the Panakto, that one. Let's save it for another.
Class recording. It's just our class recording.
That one we have to save it for another session because it's quite tedious also. And since they migrate the system, I also still learning the way on how simple way to do it. Let me try to simplify the whole thing, and I will get back to you.
Okay. All right.
Assalamualaikum. If I can share my experience.
Yes, please.
Okay. My name is Nafsia. I'm a part timer. So same thing. It happens to me. I've noticed since the last 2 weeks lah. It won't.
Yes.
It won't record. I mean it won't upload into stream automatically. So what I do same thing. I download first into my laptop, and then at the channel, at that very particular class channel, kita ada tab file. We have tab file where we can upload our own notes. So I upload that recording one more time lah from my own laptop.
Okay, dia jadi macam ni kan, recording fail. This one kan, recording fail to upload kan?
Yeah.
Okay. I experienced it as well. So I just download it, but the thing, I don't provide them the link. I don't upload the video to them lah. So I don't really know how to simplify the whole thing yet lah. But probably now.
I tried to upload like the normal file, but it does. VLE said it's too big.
Okay, probably you have to create YouTube. You upload in YouTube, then the link you copy paste into VLE.
I see. Linking to YouTube first.
Yeah.
I hope it's not public in public. It's not going to be like published in public or something.
You can set on your YouTube lah.
Oh, okay.
If I can interrupt, can you see from that screen we are seeing now? Can you see the tab post right now, right? The tab at the top, right? The post is in blue.
Yes.
Yes. So next to it is files.
Okay.
So I open that files.
All right.
Yeah, if you can click on the file, yeah, thank you. And then you can see that there's a upload button there. Okay, so I upload that recording just now lah. First we download into our own laptop first that recording.
Okay.
And then I upload here like our own notes.
Okay,
and it works perfectly. So but must tell students lah where to find the recording. I put it under files. That's what I told them.
Okay.
So definitely cannot upload to VLE because it's too big.
Yeah, it's too big. True. So
definitely for 1.5 hours, I'm not sure how big is this one.
Okay, and then some more. For all these files that we actually post in files, if we click on it somewhere, I think right click or something, we can actually copy link.
Put it in the VLE.
And that link I put in VLE.
Oh,
so when student in VLE they click the link, it will automatically go to these files, not the stream, but it will come back here.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Right. So that's at the moment that's what I do. But I'm happy to hear that it's not my only my teams that is not working. I thought it's
Everybody
a problem
facing
with my teams.
the problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So for
Yeah.
the final exam, I think we clear up most of the things.
Yes, thank you
If
very
you need
much.
personal coaching or anything, just please let me know. I will try my best to assist all of you. And I hope that this video will work well and I can provide you the link for YouTube like in few hours.
Okay, thank you very much, Cik Noisha.
Okay, if no more question, and then we just adjourn the session now. And thanks for joining, and I hope it helps everyone.
Yeah, it helps. Thank you.
Okay, thanks a
Thank
lot.
you very much,
Thank
Encik
you very
Nisha.
much. Yeah.
Jazakallah.